Did you know Abebe Bikila ran barefoot to victory? In 1960 at the Rome Olympics, Ethiopian runner Abebe Bikila made history by winning the marathon while completely barefoot. This remarkable achievement was not just a personal triumph, it was a groundbreaking moment, marking the first time an African athlete secured an Olympic gold medal in a long-distance race. With a stunning time of 2 hours, 15 minutes, and 16 seconds, Bikila's victory challenged perceptions about running and highlighted the incredible potential of athletes from Africa. Abebe's decision to run without shoes stemmed from a last-minute equipment issue, but it turned into a symbol of resilience and determination. His win resonated worldwide, inspiring countless runners and motivating future generations. Bikila's story reminds us that greatness can emerge from unexpected circumstances, and his legacy continues as a testament to the power of perseverance and the beauty of sport. How many other incredible tales like his await us in Olympic history? Why do Greeks break plates at weddings? In Greece, smashing plates at weddings isn't just about chaos. It's a delightful tradition believed to bring good luck to the couple. This vibrant custom dates back centuries and symbolizes the couple's joy in their leap into a shared future. As guests toss plates onto the floor, they create a lively atmosphere filled with laughter and celebration. The noise of shattering ceramics represents the end of the old and the beginning of the new, echoing sentiments of love and happiness. In Greek culture, it's also linked to the idea of abundance. Breaking plates is seen as a way to ward off evil spirits and invite good fortune. Moreover, it encourages guests to participate in the festivity, making it more interactive and memorable. While this tradition may seem wild to outsiders, it beautifully showcases Greek hospitality and the importance of family and community in celebrating life's big moments. So next time you hear about a Greek wedding, remember there's more than just love in the air. There's a shower of broken plates. Did you know apples are mostly air? It's true, apples are made up of about 25% air, which is why they can float on water. This fascinating fact comes from the structure of the fruit itself. The cellular makeup of apples features tiny pockets of air that not only give them buoyancy, but also contribute to their crisp, crunchy texture. When you toss an apple into water, those air pockets create enough lift for it to stay afloat. This unique characteristic is not just fun to explore during a game of bobbing for apples during Halloween, it's also a reminder of how nature engineers fruits in amazing ways. The next time you bite into a juicy apple, think about all the air inside that makes it feel so refreshing. And here's a thought. This air-filled structure might be part of the reason apples are so popular for snacking and cooking, adding lightness to recipes. Isn't it incredible how something as simple as an apple can be packed with surprises? Hard to believe, but mummies hide in secret chambers. In 2015, archaeologists made an astonishing discovery inside Egypt's Siqra pyramid, a site long considered devoid of human remains. They unearthed a mummified body tucked away in a hidden chamber, showcasing that this ancient royal burial ground was still full of surprises after thousands of years. Siqra, known for its significant historical value, had been meticulously studied, leading many to assume that the treasures of the past were all uncovered. However, this mysterious chamber opened the door to new questions about the burial practices of the ancient Egyptians. Who was this mummified individual, and what story did they carry from a time long gone? This find not only enriches our understanding of ancient Egyptian culture, but also sparks excitement for future archaeological explorations. What other secrets lie in wait beneath the sands of time? Witness the dance of the bats in Malaysia. At Deer Cave, thousands of bats take to the skies each evening, creating a stunning spectacle known as the Dance of the Bats. As the sun sets, these tiny creatures spiral gracefully upward, a beautiful sight that draws nature lovers and curious onlookers alike. These bats are on a mission, leaving their roosts to hunt for insects, and their synchronized flight patterns are not just enchanting, they also serve crucial purposes in ecosystems. By consuming vast amounts of pests, bats play a vital role in maintaining the balance of nature. If you're lucky enough to be nearby at dusk, the sight can feel almost magical as the sky darkens and the bats swirl in choreographed formations. So, if you ever find yourself in Malaysia, Don't miss the chance to experience this natural wonder firsthand. Could there be a more fascinating way to witness wildlife in action? Turns out, the truth is that Ganvi floats above water. This remarkable village in Benin is often called the Venice of Africa due to its stunning stilted architecture and vibrant aquatic culture. Nestled on the shimmering waters of Lake Nokwe, Ganvi captivates visitors with its unique charm. Imagine a community where homes stand gracefully on stilts, ingeniously built to evade seasonal floods. Here, daily life revolves around the lake, where boats replace cars as the primary mode of transport. Families typically rise at dawn to fish, casting their nets into the lake's depths, which provides them with sustenance and financial support. As you navigate the winding canals, you'll be enchanted by the colorful wooden houses adorned with decorations that reflect the community's rich heritage. The lively sounds of laughter, conversation, and bustling life fill the air, showcasing the strong ties among the residents. Ganvi is not just a remarkable engineering feat, but also a testament to human resilience and adaptation to nature. A visit to this floating village offers an unforgettable experience, revealing how life can beautifully flow in sync with water. What if I told you about electric rear hydraulic jacks? This innovative device is changing the game for maneuvering trailer beds, especially in the bustling streets of urban Asia. Imagine a traditional trailer being effortlessly tilted at the press of a button, allowing drivers to navigate tight spaces with ease. The electric rear hydraulic jack uses powerful hydraulics to lift and lower the trailer, making it much easier to park or unload in crowded areas where every inch counts. This technology not only saves time, but also reduces the physical effort required by drivers, helping to prevent injuries from manual lifting. As cities grow and urban space becomes more limited, tools like these are essential for improving efficiency in logistics and transportation. They are a perfect example of how modern technology continues to adapt to everyday challenges. So, whether you're moving goods in a busy metropolis or just curious about the latest gadgets in transportation, the electric rear hydraulic jack stands out as a true urban lifesaver. Why exactly does Athena have an owl with her? In ancient Greece, the wise goddess Athena often had an owl perched on her shoulder, representing wisdom and insight. This isn't just a cute accessory. The owl symbolizes a unique ability to see truths that others might miss. Athena, revered as the goddess of wisdom, strategy, and warfare, embodies qualities of intelligence and clarity. The owl's keen vision was seen as a metaphor for the insight required in both battle and decision-making. This close association led to the owl becoming a powerful symbol in ancient coins and literature as a representation of knowledge. Even today, the owl remains linked to learning and intelligence. The connection between Athena and the owl illustrates how ancient cultures often used animals to express complex ideas, reminding us that symbols can carry deep meanings that resonate throughout history. Stay in the loop with our channel subscriptions. Subscribing to a channel is a fantastic way to keep track of new content as it arrives. Each time you hit that subscribe button, you ensure that the latest videos or updates pop up directly in your feed. This means no more endlessly searching or wondering if a new video has been posted. Whether it's tutorials, vlogs, or educational content, subscribing lets you immerse yourself in your favorite topics without missing a beat. Plus, many platforms offer notification options, so you'll be alerted instantly about new releases. It's like having your own personal assistant checking for new material tailored to your interests. So why wait? Join our community and let's explore amazing content together. You'll be the first to know about exciting updates and new adventures. What happened to Hemingway after the plane crash? In 1954, the iconic author Ernest Hemingway found himself in an unbelievable situation when he survived a plane crash in Africa. After the first plane went down, he was rescued, only to face yet another disaster. While on the runway, the plane that had just landed burst into flames, and chaos erupted around him. Hemingway, known for his adventurous spirit, faced this life-threatening situation head-on. With his quick thinking and determination, he used his head to break free from a jammed door, escaping the fiery wreckage. This incredible tale showcases not only Hemingway's resilience, but also a slice of the drama and danger he often faced, both in life and in his writing. Surviving two catastrophic events in such quick succession truly highlights the unpredictable nature of adventure, doesn't it? You might be shocked to learn that Will Smith declined Neo. In the late 90s, Will Smith, a superstar celebrated for his charm and charisma, faced a major career decision that would change the course of film history. He was offered the role of Neo in the groundbreaking sci-fi blockbuster The Matrix, a film renowned for its stunning visuals and revolutionary storytelling. Despite the film's legendary status and immense popularity, Smith turned down the role, choosing instead to star in Wild Wild West. Many fans and critics see this as a missed opportunity for cinematic greatness, especially considering the legacy of The Matrix. However, Smith stands by his decision, believing he wouldn't have suited the role of Neo, which demanded a depth and style he didn't feel aligned with at that moment in his career. Instead, he embraced the quirky, Western action genre, injecting his unique flair into the character of Jim West. This twist in his journey reminds us that creating our own path can sometimes be more fulfilling than chasing after the roles others deem prestigious, even if that path leads us away from a revolutionary film. Why exactly does the Supreme Court classify tomatoes as vegetables? This unusual legal definition comes from a fascinating case from 1893 called Nix versus Hedden. The Supreme Court decided that, despite tomatoes being scientifically classified as fruits because they contain seeds and grow from flowering plants, they should be treated as vegetables in a culinary context. The ruling was largely influenced by how tomatoes were commonly used in cooking and dining, which is more akin to vegetables than fruits like apples or oranges. This decision was significant because it highlighted the difference between scientific classifications and everyday, practical usage. So when you slice up a juicy tomato for your salad, remember, in the eyes of the law, it's a vegetable. How surprising is it that the legal world can redefine something as ordinary as a tomato? Surprisingly, it's a fact that yachts can float on a boat. Meet the Yacht Servant, an extraordinary 700-foot-long vessel specifically designed to transport super yachts. This floating marvel operates as a mobile marina, capable of carrying up to 36 luxurious yachts simultaneously. The Yacht Servant's unique design involves submerging its hull, which allows the yachts to rest just above it. Picture this immense ship as a colossal platform that supports these magnificent boats as they glide across water. This clever method not only facilitates a smooth transit for the yachts, but also significantly streamlines the process for yacht owners, eliminating the need to navigate crowded shipping lanes or manage the complexities of individual yacht transportation. As the yacht sector continues to expand, innovations like the Yacht Servant are vital. They showcase how creative engineering reshapes industries, making yacht transport simpler and more accessible. With advancements like this in yacht logistics, enthusiasts can enjoy their dreams of open water adventures without hassle. Could this be the future of luxury boating? Did you know helium is running out? Helium, a colorless and non-renewable gas, is formed over millions of years through the decay of radioactive elements deep inside the Earth. While it's often associated with party balloons and funny voices, helium plays a crucial role in modern technology. For instance, it is vital in producing silicon crystals used in electronics and cooling MRI machines that help us see inside the human body. Unfortunately, the way we extract helium today is unsustainable. We're using it faster than it can naturally form. Experts warn that if we don't change our practices, we could face a serious shortage in just a few decades. This means many of the technologies we rely on could be impacted. So have you considered how much we depend on this light gas and what we can do to conserve it? Did you know that Bluetooth is named after a Viking king? This innovative technology allows our phones, headphones, and other gadgets to communicate without wires, making life so much easier. The name Bluetooth comes from King Harald Bluetooth Gormson, who ruled in the 10th century. He was famous for uniting Denmark and Norway, much like how Bluetooth unites different devices. Just like the king brought people together, Bluetooth connects devices like smartphones, speakers, and computers over short distances. When you pair your new wireless earbuds with your phone, you're not just enjoying music without cords, You're echoing the legacy of a king who valued unity. The next time you share a playlist or connect with a friend using Bluetooth, think of Harold's accomplishments and know that a piece of history is woven into your everyday technology. How cool is that? Surprisingly, it's a fact that banana wine exists. This unique beverage hails from East Africa, where locals have crafted a tantalizing drink from fermented bananas. Imagine a frothy, fruity concoction that feels like a party in your mouth. This drink has gained a reputation as the mischievous cousin of smoothies. It's refreshing, tropical, and packs a punch. You might think it's just a sweet treat, but be careful. Enjoying too much can make you feel tipsy, thanks to its fermentation process. Locals often celebrate special occasions with this delightful drink, sharing it among friends and family as a symbol of community and joy. So whether you're exploring East Africa or just curious about global drinks, banana wine is a fun and thrilling choice that brings a taste of tradition to each sip. Have you ever tried such an exotic beverage? Did you know a coconut is more than just a fruit? Often called the tree of life, the coconut is botanically classified as a drupe. This unique classification means that while we often think of coconuts as fruits, they also fit the definition of nuts and seeds. Every single part of the coconut is incredibly useful. The white flesh can be eaten fresh, dried, or used in various dishes, while the water inside is refreshing and hydrating, making for delicious drinks. The tough outer husk can be transformed into ropes, mats, and even fuel. Interestingly, the shells can be crafted into bowls or musical instruments, showcasing their versatility. With so many uses, it's no wonder people in many cultures celebrate the coconut for its contributions to cuisine, craft, and culture. So next time you enjoy a coconut-based dish, think about all the incredible ways we utilize this amazing fruit. What's your favorite way to enjoy coconuts? Prepare to be amazed by glass's new species. In 2015, scientists made an exciting discovery in material science. A new type of glass was identified, shaking up our understanding of this common substance. Known as a metallic glass, this innovative material has properties that differ greatly from traditional glass. Unlike regular glass, which is brittle and can shatter easily, metallic glass is known for its exceptional strength and flexibility. This discovery opens the door to a plethora of new possibilities in technology and design. Imagine using this super strong glass in everything from smartphones to bulletproof shields. Researchers believe that metallic glass could lead to lighter and more durable products, enhancing various industries. As we delve deeper into the world of materials, who knows what other incredible innovations await us? What shape do you think Shell's logo really represents? The iconic Shell logo, instantly recognizable around the world, actually has deep roots in history. When the company was founded in 1891 in London, it started as a small shop selling seashells and various collectibles. This early focus on seashells inspired the design of the logo we know today, a stylized shell that symbolizes the company's beginnings. Initially, Shell was more than just an oil company. It catered to a wide array of customers fascinated by exotic items from the ocean. Over the years, as Shell expanded into the oil industry and grew into one of the largest energy companies globally, it retained its unique logo. This logo isn't just a pretty picture. It connects to the company's commitment to innovation and quality that started with those humble beginnings in a small London shop. Next time you see a Shell station, remember that it's not just about fuel. It's a nod to a rich history that shaped the brand we see today. Discover the amazing Potato Festival in Peru. The Festejo de la Papa takes place in the vibrant town of Puno, where potatoes hold a special place in culture and history. Renowned as the birthplace of the potato, Peru's festival celebrates this humble tuber with enthusiasm and creativity. From lively games and competitions to an array of delicious potato-themed dishes, attendees can immerse themselves in the festive atmosphere. Expect to see local chefs demonstrating innovative recipes and families competing in fun contests, all centered around different potato varieties. This celebration not only highlights the importance of potatoes in Peruvian cuisine, but also showcases the community's deep-rooted traditions and love for agriculture. Whether you're a potato fan or simply looking for a unique experience, The Festejo de la Papa offers a colorful and tasty adventure that truly embraces the spirit of its locale. Ready to join the fun? Did you know Indonesia has the most active volcanoes? This incredible country boasts over 130 active volcanoes, making it the highest concentration of volcanoes on our planet. Indonesia sits in a region called the Ring of Fire, a horseshoe-shaped area in the Pacific Ocean known for its seismic activity. While volcanoes can be dangerous, the communities living near these giants actually reap some benefits. The volcanic soil, enriched with nutrients from past eruptions, creates a flourishing environment for crops. Farmers grow rice, coffee, and many other plants, taking full advantage of this rich land. Despite the potential risks, the local people have learned to adapt, developing systems to monitor volcanic activity and respond during eruptions. It's a unique balance of life in harmony with nature's power. So the next time you think of volcanoes, remember that in Indonesia, they are not just destructive forces, but also vital contributors to the agricultural bounty and cultural identity of the region. Guess what really drives Southern American English? The contraction of you-all has become a hallmark of this vibrant dialect, showcasing the region's unique charm. Southerners often say y'all, which not only sounds friendly, but also stitches communities together by expressing inclusiveness. This simple word captures the essence of Southern hospitality, making conversations feel warmer and more inviting. Unlike formal speech that might feel distant, using y'all fosters a sense of belonging. It's interesting to note how deeply rooted this expression is in Southern culture, appearing in everything from casual chats on front porches to the pages of popular literature. As more people recognize its appeal, y'all has begun to spread beyond the South, admired for its clarity and engaging tone. It's a fun reminder of how language evolves, reflecting regional identities and cultural connections. So have you embraced y'all in your conversations? Ever wonder why time flies differently for twins? The twin paradox is a fascinating thought experiment from Einstein's theory of relativity that shows how time can stretch and bend. Imagine one twin zipping through space in a high-speed rocket while the other stays on Earth. According to the rules of relativity, the traveling twin experiences time at a slower rate due to their incredible speed. So when they reunite, the space-traveling twin is younger than the one who stayed behind. This concept is called time dilation, and it's not just theoretical. Scientists have tested it using precise atomic clocks on fast-moving jets and satellites. They found that even slight differences in speed can lead to measurable differences in aging. The twin paradox challenges our everyday understanding of time and reminds us how complex and weird the universe can be. It's amazing to think that what feels like a single moment for one twin can mean years for another. How does that change how we think about time? Amazing facts about tropical rainforests you need to know. Tropical rainforests are some of the most vibrant ecosystems on our planet, covering less than 6% of the Earth's surface, yet hosting over 50% of all species. Imagine walking through a dense jungle filled with towering trees, colorful birds, and buzzing insects. Every step reveals a new wonder. These lush environments are like nature's treasure chests, packed with millions of plants and animals, many of which are not found anywhere else. From the largest mammals to the tiniest insects, each creature plays a crucial role in keeping the ecosystem balanced. Sadly, deforestation and climate change threaten these magical areas, putting countless species at risk. Conserving tropical rainforests is essential, not only for the amazing wildlife, but also for us, as they produce oxygen, regulate the climate, and even provide resources for medicine. By protecting these forests, we safeguard a vital piece of our planet's health. What will you do to help save our rainforests? Hard to believe, but this word is colossal. The longest word in the English language is a jaw-dropping 819 letters long, which comes from a chemical name describing a protein known as titin. This mind-boggling word is so long that it would take several hours just to say it out loud. Titin is crucial for muscle function and is made up of a sequence of amino acids, which are the building blocks of proteins. Each part of its name refers to a specific structure within this giant molecule. This isn't a word you'll find in everyday dictionaries. Rather, it serves as a testament to the complexity of biology and the intricacies of molecular structures. While most of us can only handle shorter words, Titan shows just how fascinating and detailed the language of science can be. Imagine trying to write or remember this word in a game of Scrabble. Wouldn't that be an incredible challenge? Guess what really drives time at Schiphol Airport? In 2016, designer Martin Bass unveiled a stunning real-time clock that brilliantly merges art and technology. This unique creation features a painter who continuously erases and redraws the clock hands, making the passage of time a visual spectacle. Each minute, as the hands change, the artist refreshes the painted surface, transforming timekeeping into an engaging performance. This isn't just a way to tell time. It's a captivating blend of creativity and functionality that draws the attention of travelers and art lovers alike. While most clocks simply tick away the minutes, the Schiphol clock invites onlookers to appreciate the fleeting nature of time. With this remarkable installation, Bass not only enhances the airport's aesthetic, but also challenges our perception of how we view and experience time. Isn't it fascinating how art can redefine everyday objects? Meet the incredible Tony Boo, motorcycle trials champion. This Spanish athlete has set the bar exceptionally high with an astounding 34 world titles in motorcycle trials, which includes 17 indoor and 17 outdoor championships. Tony's remarkable skills in balance and control make him an unrivaled force in the sport, showcasing stunning precision that leaves spectators in awe. When he's competing, every twist and turn is a display of artistry on two wheels, as he navigates through complex obstacles with ease. His achievements not only spotlight his personal dedication, but also elevate the sport, inspiring aspiring riders to push their limits. Tony Boo's influence extends beyond just championships. He's a role model for countless young athletes who dream of making their mark in competitive motorcycle sports. With each title he wins, he redefines what's possible, proving that perseverance and skill can lead to extraordinary success. How much further can he push the boundaries of this thrilling sport? Here's a wild fact about river otters. Despite being often seen swimming, river otters are not as proficient in the water as you might think. Instead, these playful mammals prefer to walk on land when they can. Otters have strong limbs and webbed feet that make them quite agile on solid ground, allowing them to hunt for food, play, and interact with their young. They might love splashing around, but it turns out that they choose to use their swimming skills only when necessary. In fact, river otters spend a significant amount of time basking on rocks or playing games with each other, rather than paddling through rivers and lakes. They are excellent at catching fish and small animals when they do venture into water, but their curious, sociable nature often leads them to explore and frolic on land. Isn't it surprising to learn that these aquatic animals are more land-loving than we imagine? Have you ever wondered why we're all made of stardust? This fascinating phrase isn't just poetic, it's grounded in science. The elements that create our bodies, including carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, and iron, were forged in the hot interiors of stars through a process called nuclear fusion. When these massive stars reach the end of their lives, they explode in spectacular supernova events, scattering these essential elements across the universe. Over time, these cosmic materials gather together, forming new stars, planets, and even life itself. So when you look at the night sky, remember that you are literally made of the universe's leftovers. Your very existence is tied to the stars, a beautiful reminder of how everything in the cosmos is interconnected. So next time you gaze at the stars, think about the incredible journey those atoms took to become part of you. Believe it or not, superheroes can inspire change. The Marvel character Pedro Perez, known as Blue Ear, was introduced in 2014 to shine a light on the hearing-impaired community. Blue Ear was created by the talented duo Nelson Ribeiro and Manny Medeiros, who wanted to give young fans a character they could truly relate to. The spark for Blue Ear came from a real-life story about a young boy who refused to wear his hearing aids because he never saw superheroes like him. By bringing Blue Ear to life, Marvel aimed to show children that it's perfectly okay to embrace their differences. Pedro, the character's real name, proves that bravery doesn't always mean battling villains. Sometimes it means wearing your hearing aids with pride. This thoughtful addition to the superhero universe not only provides representation, but also encourages acceptance and understanding, showing that heroes can empower anyone to feel confident in who they are. Did you know that silver medalists feel regret? It might surprise you that many athletes who win silver medals often grapple with hidden disappointment. Despite their incredible achievement, standing just one step away from gold can become a source of stress and self-doubt. Instead of celebrating their victory, these athletes might focus on what went wrong or what they could have done differently to snatch that top spot. This mindset stems from a phenomenon called the silver medal syndrome, where the glory of a near win overshadows the joy of coming second. This mental struggle can affect not just their performance in future competitions, but also their overall happiness and satisfaction with their careers. Shouldn't we be more supportive of their incredible efforts, even when they don't take home gold? Prepare to be amazed by lawsuits against God. Over the years, a handful of individuals have actually tried to take legal action against the divine, citing unusual claims like negligence. These far-fetched lawsuits often arise from feelings of grief or misfortune, where plaintiffs argue that God failed to protect them from harm. For example, one bold case in Nebraska in the 1970s claimed God was responsible for a tornado that destroyed a church. While these cases are generally dismissed due to jurisdictional issues, after all, how can you serve papers to a being who isn't physically present? They highlight a fascinating intersection of faith and law. Although no court has ever ruled in favor of someone against God, these legal attempts spark curiosity about the human desire for justice and accountability, even for the divine. What does this say about our relationship with faith? Why exactly does the London Underground fascinate us? The London Underground, which opened its doors in 1863, holds the title of being the world's first underground railway system. This remarkable innovation revolutionized how people navigate the bustling city of London. Before its existence, commuters struggled with congested streets filled with horse-drawn carriages and pedestrians. The Underground offered a swift and efficient way to travel long distances without getting caught in surface traffic. Imagine zipping underground through dark tunnels while the city buzzes above. Today, it continues to be one of the oldest operating metro systems, serving millions of passengers each year. With its iconic red and blue roundel logo, the tube has become a symbol of London itself, connecting various neighborhoods and allowing for easy exploration of the city's rich history and vibrant culture. Plus, you can enjoy the various theme and art displays along the lines. All of this makes us wonder, how did such a groundbreaking concept come into being, and what challenges did the early engineers face in creating this underground marvel? Prepare to be amazed by the power of pacing. It turns out that pacing while you're on the phone isn't just a quirky habit, it's actually a smart way to boost your brain power. When you walk around during conversations, your body is engaging in physical movement, which activates brain activity and can enhance your focus. This means you're more likely to think clearly and express yourself better. The rhythm of your steps can help organize your thoughts, making interactions feel much more natural. Plus, moving around reduces stress levels, allowing you to tackle conversations with a relaxed mindset. Next time you find yourself chatting, try getting up and pacing. You might discover that those discussions flow more smoothly and ideas come to you with greater ease. Why not give it a shot? Hard to imagine a calm green tree frog living this long. The tree frog is renowned for its bright green color, often blending in with its leafy surroundings. These little creatures grow to an average length of about 10 centimeters, making them small but striking. What's truly fascinating is their ability to live up to 16 years in captivity, a testament to their resilience and adaptability. Often found near human habitats, tree frogs are drawn to light, which makes it easier for them to hunt for food. They mostly feast on insects, catching them with their remarkable agility and sharp eyesight. This peaceful nature makes them a favorite among pet lovers, but it's also why you might spot one resting on your porch light during warm summer nights. Whether they're leaping across the yard or perched quietly in a garden, tree frogs show us how well they can thrive alongside humans, reminding us that nature can be wonderfully close to home. Let's uncover the truth about vibrant fall leaves. The stunning reds, oranges, and yellows we adore every autumn are actually present in leaves year-round, hidden beneath chlorophyll, the green pigment that helps trees convert sunlight into energy through photosynthesis. During the growing season, chlorophyll is abundant, overshadowing other pigments. However, as autumn rolls in, trees begin breaking down chlorophyll and reabsorbing its nutrients. This change reveals the beautiful carotenoids which produce yellow and orange hues, and anthocyanins, responsible for those rich reds. This stunning transformation not only marks a transition in seasons, but also provides a feast for the eyes of nature lovers everywhere. The vibrant colors signal the tree's preparation for winter as they shed their leaves to conserve water and energy. Have you ever wondered what other secrets nature hides in plain sight? You might be shocked to learn that HAARP isn't just a conspiracy. The High-Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, or HAARP, is situated in Gakona, Alaska. It's designed specifically to study the ionosphere, which is the atmospheric layer that plays a vital role in radio communication and navigation. HAARP utilizes powerful technology to emit extremely high-frequency radio waves, allowing scientists to understand more about how the ionosphere behaves. Unfortunately, this advanced technology has sparked numerous conspiracy theories claiming HAARP has mind control or weather manipulation capabilities. Many people are curious about the secretive nature of its operations, but the truth is, HAARP is primarily focused on scientific research. By learning more about the ionosphere, researchers can improve global communication systems, making our connections stronger and more reliable. So next time you hear wild stories about HAARP, remember that it's all about science and discovery. Let's uncover the truth about human cells. Did you know that the largest human cell is the female ovum, which measures about 1 millimeter? This amazing cell plays a central role in reproduction, storing genetic material, and waiting for a male sperm cell to fertilize it. On the flip side, we have the male sperm cell, which is the smallest human cell, measuring just a tiny fraction of a millimeter. These two cells not only highlight the fascinating diversity in size, but also showcase their vital functions in creating life. The ovum holds the potential for life, while sperm carry genetic information that merges with the ovums. Together, they kickstart the incredible journey of human development. Isn't it astonishing how such different cells can collaborate to create new life? Did you know Titanic Thompson was a master gambler? This clever player made waves in the early 1900s with his unique strategy on the golf course. Though naturally left-handed, Titanic played golf right-handed to confuse his opponents. By doing this, he made it harder for them to predict his next move, giving him the upper hand during bets. His unparalleled skills helped him rake in a staggering $30,000 a year, a huge fortune back then. Thompson's ingenious methods didn't just win him money, they also turned him into a legendary figure in gambling circles. Friends and foes alike whispered his name, inspired by his blend of skill and cunning. His story reminds us that in the game of life, sometimes a little trickery and strategy can go a long way. What other tricks did he have up his sleeve? Here's what actually happens when you meet a sea whale. The sea whale, also known as the Tomopterus, is a fascinating creature that drifts through the depths of the ocean. This remarkable polychaete worm has a unique ability to glide gracefully in the water, thanks to its many lateral appendages that act like tiny fins. As it moves, it creates a mesmerizing display, resembling a silk ribbon flowing through the dark sea. The sea whale finds its home in deep ocean environments, where it plays an important role in the ecosystem by feeding on microscopic organisms. This delicate beauty captures the curiosity of scientists and ocean enthusiasts alike, shining a light on the incredible diversity of life beneath the waves. Unfortunately, this enigmatic creature remains largely unknown to the general public. What other ocean mysteries await us in the unexplored depths? Have you heard of the vampire squirrel? This unique creature sports a tail that's an astonishing 30% longer than its body. Found mostly in the forests of Southeast Asia, the vampire squirrel stands out with its large, bushy tail and an unusual diet. While many squirrels munch on nuts and fruits, the vampire squirrel has a carnivorous streak. It's known to feast on insects and small animals, which ties into the legends that say it hunts larger prey. These fascinating tales are likely what led to its intriguing nickname. With its striking appearance and surprising eating habits, the vampire squirrel has captured the curiosity of wildlife enthusiasts and casual observers alike. Imagine seeing a squirrel with such a dramatic tail darting through the trees. As more people learn about this extraordinary rodent, it sparks interest in the diversity of wildlife and the many adaptations different species have developed. Isn't it amazing how nature can surprise us with such unique creatures? What if I told you about Japanese-American internment? Following the surprise attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941, the U.S. government made a controversial decision to forcibly relocate over 120,000 Japanese Americans to internment camps. This action was fueled by fear and suspicion, as many Americans wrongly believed that people of Japanese descent could be spies or enemies. As a result, entire families lost their homes, businesses, and way of life overnight. Interestingly, Americans of German or Italian descent largely avoided similar treatment during the war, showcasing a stark racial disparity in how the government treated its citizens. The internment camps were often located in remote areas, surrounded by barbed wire and guards, and life in these camps was filled with hardship. Today, this dark chapter in American history serves as a crucial reminder of the dangers of prejudice and the importance of standing up for civil rights, especially in times of crisis. Surprisingly, it's a fact that vitiligo glows under black light. When a black light illuminates skin affected by vitiligo, an intriguing show unfolds. This skin condition, famously associated with Michael Jackson, causes patches of skin to lose their pigment, resulting in lighter areas distinct from the surrounding skin. Under black light, however, those pigmented and depigmented sections emit a colorful glow, appearing in shades of yellow, green, or blue. This happens because the lack of melanin in the affected areas reacts differently to ultraviolet light. The unusual fluorescence can be striking, turning what might be seen as a skin imperfection into a captivating visual display. It's a fascinating reminder of how our bodies can interact with light in unexpected ways. So next time you see someone with vitiligo, consider this glowing secret lurking just beneath the surface. Have you ever seen fish fall from the sky? In the city of Yoro, Honduras, an astonishing event called the Rain of Fish takes place every year between May and June. For over a century, locals and visitors alike have witnessed small, silvery fish plummeting from the clouds, creating a truly magical spectacle. While scientists have yet to pin down a precise explanation for this phenomenon, many believe that waterspouts may be responsible. These powerful winds can lift fish from lakes or rivers and deposit them far away when they lose strength. Imagine looking up to see fish landing right in front of you. This incredible occurrence not only amazes those who see it, but it also highlights the wonders of nature that we still don't fully understand. What other mysteries might our world still hold? This fascinating event continues to draw curiosity and wonder from people around the globe. Here's a wild fact about Vitaly Klitschko. This heavyweight boxing champion had an incredible career where he was never knocked down, showcasing his remarkable skill and endurance. Imagine fighting in the ring, facing tough opponents, and maintaining your balance every single time. Klitschko achieved a knockout percentage of 87%, meaning that nearly 9 out of 10 of his victories came from knocking out his rivals. This staggering statistic not only highlights his power, but also his strategic prowess in the sport. His ability to outmaneuver and outfight opponents without ever hitting the canvas himself earned him a prestigious reputation as one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. Fans and aspiring boxers look up to him, admiring his dedication and tenacity. Vitaly Klitschko's story serves as an inspiration, showing that with hard work and determination, reaching the top is entirely possible. So the next time you watch a boxing match, think of Klitschko and his impressive legacy. Could you handle the pressure of the ring as he did? Let's uncover the truth about BrewDog's expensive beer. This remarkable brew, named End of History, made headlines in 2010 when it was crowned the world's most expensive beer. BrewDog produced only 12 bottles, each priced at an astonishing $701,000. So what makes this beer so special? It's not just the price tag. Each bottle is encased in a unique design featuring real armadillo and squirrel fur, adding a wild touch to its exclusivity. BrewDog aimed to challenge the beer market by creating something that not only tasted amazing, but also stood out as a work of art. The beer itself is a Belgian-style ale, boasting a rich, complex flavor that has captivated beer enthusiasts and collectors alike. This extravagant creation raises intriguing questions about the limits of luxury in food and drink. Is it artistry, a marketing gimmick, or both? Whether you're a beer lover or just curious, BrewDog's End of History is a fascinating tale of ambition and innovation. Did you know that many East Asians struggle with alcohol? About 30 to 50% of individuals of East Asian descent lack an important liver enzyme called ALDH2. This enzyme plays a crucial role in breaking down acetaldehyde, a harmful byproduct produced when the body processes alcohol. Without ALDH2, drinking even small amounts of alcohol can lead to uncomfortable reactions, like flushing of the skin, nausea, and a racing heartbeat. These symptoms occur because acetaldehyde builds up in the body, prompting a strong and often unpleasant reaction. This phenomenon highlights why drinking alcohol can be particularly challenging for many individuals in this group, as they can't metabolize it effectively. Understanding this can help promote awareness and encourage responsible drinking habits. Have you ever noticed someone reacting differently to alcohol? It's fascinating how our bodies can respond so uniquely. You might be shocked to learn that Mendel loved peas. For 8 long years, Gregor Mendel dug deep into the world of pea plants, overseeing the crossbreeding of over 28,000 of them. This labor of love took place in the mid-19th century and laid the groundwork for modern genetics. Mendel carefully observed how traits passed from one generation to the next, discovering the concepts of dominant and recessive traits along the way. For example, he found that a plant might have a trait for purple flowers distinct from one that produced white flowers, illustrating how certain traits can dominate others. His meticulous notes and experiments revealed the basic laws of heredity, which are still vital for understanding genetics today. Despite his groundbreaking work, Mendel's discoveries went largely unrecognized until decades later. So the next time you see a pea, remember how these little plants changed our understanding of inheritance forever? Prepare to be amazed by Tupac's historic album release. In 1995, Tupac Shakur made headlines as the first U.S. artist to land a Billboard #1 album while in prison. His powerful album, Me Against the World, not only topped the charts, but also connected deeply with listeners everywhere. Released during a challenging time in his life, the album features heartfelt tracks that explore themes of struggle, resilience, and inner conflict. Songs like Dear Mama offered a glimpse into his personal experiences, showing vulnerability that resonated with fans. The unique blend of hip-hop and poetry, combined with his charismatic voice, established Tupac as a cultural icon. Even from behind bars, he proved that creativity knows no boundaries. This breakthrough made waves in the music industry, inspiring countless artists to share their stories without fear. Isn't it fascinating how art can break through barriers like confinement? Most people don't know this, but rivers can be red. The Tinto River in Huelva, Spain, is famous for its striking reddish hue, a result of high levels of heavy metals and acidity. This unusual color comes from the sulfur-rich minerals in the area, which create an environment that might seem unwelcoming. Yet despite these extreme conditions, the Tinto River is a thriving habitat for extremophiles, microorganisms that have adapted to survive where most life cannot. These tiny survivors find ways to flourish in the river's harsh environment, showcasing nature's incredible resilience. The river's unique chemistry not only makes it a sight to behold, but also a fascinating topic for scientists studying life in extreme conditions. Have you ever seen a river that looks like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie? You might be shocked to learn that Ozfest rocks. This legendary heavy metal music tour, created by the iconic Ozzy Osbourne and his wife Sharon, has taken the world by storm since its inception. Ozfest isn't just a festival, it's an electrifying experience that draws passionate fans from all walks of life, eager to enjoy live performances from some of the best rock bands. Imagine a weekend filled with headbanging, unforgettable energy, and an atmosphere that pulses with excitement. Attendees often describe the event as a celebration of rock culture and camaraderie among fellow metalheads. The lineup features renowned artists, making it a must-see for anyone who loves heavy music. This festival also creates a space for fans to connect, share their love for rock, and experience the thrill of live music like never before. Are you ready to feel the excitement of Ozfest? Did you know the coconut crab can climb trees? This amazing creature is not just your average crustacean, it's the world's largest terrestrial arthropod. These crabs can weigh up to 9 pounds and measure around 3 feet from leg to leg. Their real claim to fame is their incredible ability to scale trees, reaching heights of up to 10 meters, about 33 feet, to find their beloved coconuts. Using strong, powerful claws, they grab onto tree trunks, inching their way up with surprising agility. Once they find a coconut, they show off their impressive strength by cracking open the tough shell to get to the delicious meat inside. Coconut crabs are mostly active at night, which helps them avoid predators in the hot sun. They play a critical role in their ecosystem by controlling coconut populations and providing food for other animals. These crabs prefer tropical islands, and their habitats are increasingly threatened by human activity. Isn't it fascinating how an animal can turn something as tough as a coconut into a tasty treat? Can you believe oceans meet but don't mix? In the Gulf of Alaska, a fascinating phenomenon occurs where two distinct bodies of water come together without blending. This stunning sight happens when fresh water from melting glaciers flows into the ocean, creating a vivid line between the fresh and salty waters. The difference in salinity and density makes it possible for these two types of water to coexist side by side. Imagine standing on a boat and looking down at the water, seeing a clear dividing line between the deep blue ocean and the lighter fresh water. This striking divide not only captivates onlookers, but also supports unique ecosystems where marine life thrives. Species adapted to freshwater and saltwater can live in this extraordinary environment, making it a hotspot for biodiversity. Scientists study this phenomenon to better understand ocean dynamics and the effects of climate change on our planet's waters. Isn't it incredible how nature creates such breathtaking displays that challenge our understanding of how things should work? Did you know wine grapes turned into raisins? In 1942, during World War II, the U.S. War Production Board made a surprising decision. All wine grapes grown in California had to be transformed into raisins. This change came about because raisins were seen as a more valuable food source. Unlike wine, which could spoil, raisins were non-perishable and provided essential nutrients, making them great for soldiers and civilians alike facing food shortages. The dry climate of California made it the perfect place for this shift. Farmers quickly adapted their vineyards, drying the grapes in the sun to produce the tasty, nutritious snacks. This effort not only helped sustain the population during tough times, but also ensured that the agricultural community stayed strong. The unexpected raisin boom was a clever solution and showcased how resourcefulness can thrive even in challenging circumstances. Why exactly does Alain Ducasse shine with 21 Michelin stars? This remarkable French chef holds the record for the most Michelin stars ever awarded, showcasing his extraordinary culinary skills and creativity. His acclaimed restaurant, La Maurice Alain Ducasse, is renowned for delivering exquisite dining experiences that leave guests in awe. With an average meal costing around €350, each dish is crafted with meticulous attention to detail, using only the finest ingredients. Diners can expect a blend of traditional French techniques and innovative flavors that ignite the senses. What's truly fascinating is how Alain Ducasse consistently pushes the boundaries of gastronomy, earning him the respect of food critics and chefs worldwide. His dedication to excellence not only elevates the dining experience, but also inspires aspiring chefs everywhere. So what's the secret sauce behind his success? Why exactly does the bumblebee bat amaze us? This pint-sized marvel, native to Thailand, holds the title of the world's smallest mammal. Measuring just over an inch long, these bats have a wingspan of about 5 inches, making them easier to miss than a pine needle in a haystack. Living in limestone caves, they've adapted beautifully to their surroundings, using their diminutive size to navigate through tight spaces. But it's not just their tiny stature that draws attention. These bats play a crucial role in local ecosystems. By feasting on insects, they help maintain the balance of nature, controlling pest populations that might otherwise overwhelm crops and plants. Picture a little flying friend, darting around in the dark, ensuring that gardens and farms thrive. Surprisingly, their small size also means high energy demands, which they meet with their fast metabolism. So the next time you hear about the bumblebee bat, remember that this tiny creature is crucial for the health of its environment. How incredible is it that such a small animal can have such a big impact? Stella Pagina amazed the world with speed typing. In 1946, this extraordinary woman set a Guinness World Record by typing a staggering 216 words in just 1 minute on an IBM electric typewriter. Imagine how fast that is. This impressive feat showcases not only her incredible hand-eye coordination, but also her sharp mental focus. At a time when typewriters were common but speed typing was not widely recognized, Stella's achievement was revolutionary. It inspired countless others to improve their typing skills and appreciate the art of efficient communication. Today, typing may seem like a fundamental skill, but back then, it required dedication and practice. Stella's record stood as a testament to her talent, and it's fascinating to think how her achievement paved the way for future typists and even the development of modern typing technology. How many words can you type in a minute? Surprisingly, the average human lifespan is 30,000 days. This striking figure translates to roughly 82 years of life, but it can vary based on several factors like geography, genetics, and lifestyle choices. For example, people living in many developed countries tend to have longer lifespans thanks to modern medical advances. In the past centuries, people often lived shorter lives due to diseases and lack of proper health care. Today, improvements in sanitation and nutrition have made a significant difference in how long we can expect to live. But it's not only about healthcare. Our lifestyle choices weigh heavily on longevity too. Staying active through regular exercise, practicing stress management techniques, and maintaining good mental health all contribute to longer, healthier lives. So while 30,000 days is the average, there's a lot we can do to influence where we land on that number. What steps will you take to make the most of your days? Hard to believe, but North Koreans are shorter. On average, North Koreans measure about 4 centimeters or 1.57 inches less in height than their South Korean neighbors. This surprising difference is largely linked to factors like malnourishment and varying economic conditions. North Korea struggles with food shortages and poor nutrition, which can greatly affect the physical development of its citizens. In contrast, South Korea enjoys a more stable economy and better access to a balanced diet, leading to healthier growth rates. Height is not just a matter of genetics, it reflects a society's health and well-being. The daily lives of North Koreans are heavily influenced by economic hardships, which can stunt growth during childhood, a crucial time for development. These stark differences in average height illustrate the broader impacts of socioeconomic conditions on human health. It showcases how external factors can shape physical characteristics over generations. Could we see these gaps close in the future as conditions change? Did you know about Harry Potter's rocky start? It's hard to believe that the beloved Harry Potter series faced huge challenges before it became a global sensation. Author J.K. Rowling's magical tale of a young wizard received rejections from 12 different publishers before finally landing with Bloomsbury. Many of those publishers missed out on the phenomenon that would sell over 500 million copies worldwide. Rowling's experience shows that even the greatest stories can hit snags. This journey from rejection to publication reminds aspiring writers everywhere about the power of perseverance. Rowling kept pushing forward, believing in her characters and their adventures. Today, Harry Potter is cherished by readers of all ages and has shaped a whole generation's view on courage and friendship. So whenever you feel discouraged, Just remember that every great story has its bumps along the way. Ever thought about why ships measure speed in knots? The speed of ships is measured in nautical miles, known as knots, thanks to historical practices dating back to the 17th century. Back then, sailors relied on a clever tool called a common log to gauge their vessel's speed. This device involved a long coil of rope that had evenly spaced knots tied into it. Sailors would toss the end of the rope overboard and let it play out while counting how many knots passed through their hands in a set period. Each knot represented a nautical mile per hour. This method was not only simple but also effective, allowing sailors to navigate accurately across the vast oceans. Today, even though technology has advanced, the terminology remains the same, connecting modern sailors to their adventurous past. Isn't it fascinating how history influences our everyday world? This might surprise you. Squirrels love adventure. These lively forest creatures have been humorously described as jet-fueled junkies addicted to thrills. Imagine the agile squirrel darting from branch to branch, performing daring leaps that would make any acrobat envious. Scientists have observed that these furry animals engage in high-speed chases and risky maneuvers while foraging for food or escaping predators. This exaggerated portrayal captures the unpredictable essence of nature, showcasing how these little critters often act with remarkable boldness. Their playful antics even serve a purpose. By navigating trees and interacting with their environment, squirrels keep ecosystems balanced. So the next time you spot a squirrel scrambling up a tree or chasing another, just remember, it's not just a show of energy, it's a testament to their adventurous spirit in the wild. Can you imagine living life on the edge like that? Surprisingly, it's a fact that we saw a black hole. In 2019, the Event Horizon Telescope, EHT, gave the world its first glimpse of a black hole, specifically the one at the center of the Milky Way galaxy, known as Sagittarius A. This groundbreaking achievement in astrophysics came after years of collaboration among scientists using a network of telescopes scattered across the globe. By synchronizing the observations, they created a virtual Earth-sized telescope that captured the intense radio waves emitted from the black hole's surrounding material. The resulting image depicted a fiery ring of light encircling a dark center, which is the black hole itself. This revolutionary discovery not only helped confirm Einstein's theory of general relativity, but also opened new avenues in our understanding of the universe. What other wonders might scientists uncover next? Did you know that Indian housewives own tons of gold? This fascinating statistic reveals that they hold an impressive 11% of the world's gold, a treasure that exceeds the combined gold reserves of the USA, IMF, Switzerland, and Germany. For many families in India, gold isn't just a shiny ornament. It symbolizes wealth, security, and even social status. Traditionally, it's often gifted during weddings and festivals, making it an essential part of cultural practices. The gold is commonly stored as jewelry or in the form of coins and bars, representing savings that can be easily accessed in times of need. With such a significant share of gold within their households, Indian women play a crucial role in the global gold market. This unique relationship with gold highlights how cultural values influence financial decisions and asset ownership. Isn't it intriguing how something as beautiful as gold can also signify empowerment? Ever thought about why Jackie Chan struggles with insurance? It might surprise you that insurance companies have blacklisted Jackie Chan and his entire stunt team because of the extreme risks they take while filming. This means that any injuries that occur on set aren't covered by insurance, which can be quite daunting. To ensure the safety of his crew and himself, Chan takes personal responsibility by covering all medical expenses incurred during stunts. His dedication showcases high standards for safety and professionalism. Furthermore, this reality drives him to practice each stunt again and again before rolling the cameras. Chan's rigorous preparation not only highlights his commitment to being precise, but also emphasizes the physical challenges that come with his work. So next time you watch an action scene with him, it's incredible to think about the risk behind those jaw-dropping stunts. Guess what really drives Jessie J's success? Jessica Ellen Cornish, known as Jessie J, has captivated us with her powerful voice and dynamic performances. But did you know her full name holds a bit of her personal story? Born in 1988 in London, she grew up dreaming of stardom while facing challenges that shaped her determination. Jessie J began singing at a young age, performing in school plays and talent shows. Her unique style blends pop, R&B, and hip-hop, allowing her to stand out in the crowded music scene. She rose to fame with hits like Price Tag and Domino, showcasing her ability to tackle catchy tunes while sharing meaningful messages. As someone who has openly battled with anxiety and health issues, Jessie J inspires fans not just with her music but also with her resilience and authenticity. So when you listen to her songs, remember there's a deep story behind the name Jessica Ellen Cornish. Why did World War I soldiers struggle to fit in? After World War I, many soldiers returned home to a society that had transformed dramatically during their absence. With the war ending in 1918, returning soldiers found themselves in a world buzzing with new ideas and change. Women had stepped into roles like never before, taking on jobs in factories and offices while men were away at war. This shift left some soldiers feeling out of place as they struggled to adapt to a new normal where they were no longer the breadwinners in the same way. Many faced mental and emotional scars from their experiences, making reintegration even tougher. The post-war period saw the emergence of new technologies, changing social norms, and economic challenges, creating an environment that felt foreign. This led to a struggle not just for jobs, but also for personal identity and community connection. How did these brave veterans navigate such a new and complex world? This might surprise you. Michel Lotito ate an airplane. For 2 years, Michel Lotito, a Frenchman known as Monsieur Mangetout, showcased a truly bizarre talent by consuming every part of an entire plane. He had an extraordinary ability to digest metal and other unusual materials. Lotito's strange diet included not just small items, but substantial pieces of the aircraft, which baffled doctors and captivated audiences. With a penchant for the unconventional, he reportedly started his metal dining adventures with items like coins and light bulbs before taking on the monumental challenge of the aircraft. Despite the apparent danger, Lotito's unique metabolism allowed him to eat materials that most people would find indigestible. His ability raised numerous questions about human digestion and safety as he entertained crowds and left them in disbelief. Did he face any health issues as a result? Surprisingly, he claimed he never had serious problems. Lotito's story remains a fascinating glimpse into the extremes of human capability and the mysteries of our bodies. Is it really true that divorce is illegal in the Philippines? Surprisingly, the Philippines stands as one of only 2 countries in the world, along with the Vatican, where divorce remains completely prohibited. This law reflects the nation's strong Catholic influence and traditional values surrounding marriage and family life. In the Philippines, couples who wish to separate must pursue annulments, which can be lengthy, costly, and often emotionally draining. While annulments declare that a marriage was never valid, they don't offer the same straightforward process as divorce. As a result, many people find themselves stuck in unhappy or abusive relationships, unable to formally end their marital ties. The debate over divorce has gained momentum in recent years, with advocates arguing for the need to modernize laws and provide better options for those in difficult situations. Critics, however, often raise concerns about the potential impacts on family structures and values. As discussions continue, many wonder, will the Philippines ever embrace divorce legislation? What if I told you spies met their end at the Tower? The last person executed in the Tower of London was Joseph Jacobs in 1941, a fascinating yet chilling story from World War II. Jacobs, a German spy, made a dramatic entrance by parachuting into England, but his mission quickly fell apart when he was captured soon after landing. Authorities discovered him with some curious items, a hefty 500 pounds in cash, forged documents, and even a German sausage. This unusual combination paints a vivid picture of espionage during wartime. The Tower of London, known for its history of imprisoning and executing traitors, became a fitting location for Jacobs's fate. Despite his attempts to blend into British society, he could not escape the watchful eyes of the authorities. His execution marked a grim chapter in the tower's history, showcasing the lengths to which spies would go and the serious consequences they faced. The tale of Joseph Jacobs reminds us of the thrilling yet dangerous world of espionage. How many more secrets remain hidden in the shadows of history?